It's a happy new year, and in Caldwell we're having the reorganization meeting. And as we can see, we have two new councilmen. John Kelly, there's his name tag. We still, of course, have John Coyle, Richard Hauser, Mary Ann Dassing, Peter Murray, Tom O'Donnell, and also another new councilman, Frank Rogers. So we'll see them sworn in today and hear their comments. This is Diane Lilly from Jersey Tomato Press, January 1st, 2012. Council chambers are overflowing. Look at all the people. They're coming to hear Governor Cody, former Governor Cody, swear in our new two councilmen. There's wives and husbands and children and councilmen leaving and councilmen coming in. And Senator O'Toole's going to be here. It's pretty exciting. If you can see out here, all the excitement is building with the new police officers, fire officers that are already in, our police chief, everyone's here. Hi. Crowded. Mayor of West Caldwell, Councilman Sear, many people.
Just talking.
Governor Cody making a joke.
Turn around here. Okay? I know what I'm doing.
I, Frank Rogers,
Do solemnly
swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the authority of the people.
and to the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of
perform all the duties of
the office of councilman
the office of councilman
according to the best of my ability. Especially Mr. Norton, his dad obviously very well, and party labels meant nothing, just short friendship, because in each side, being on the council is very tough, especially after what you've been. Let's think of it this way. The last year, Hurricane Irene, the snow in October, I mean, you know, they don't call the governor, they call the mayor and the council people, so it's not an easy job, believe me. So, you ready to take it, though?
After that, Governor Cody?
Hey, how'd you get two E's in Kelly? You don't know, all right.
It just happened.
Left hand. Right hand.
I, John Kelly,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the authority of the people.
and to the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of the office of councilman
perform all the duties of the office of councilman
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help.
Vote for Councilor Hauser to be president.
Councilman O'Donnell.
Yes.
Councilman Murray.
Yes.
Councilman Hauser. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Councilman Kelly.
Yes.
Councilman Coyle.
Yes.
It's anonymous. Rich Hauser is the new council president, fourth Caldwell Council, 2012.
Relationships and friendships with
Senator O'Toole.
council president, your mayor, and a lot of folks. Caldwell is one of the most well-run, one of the wonderful towns that we have in Essex County. I say that as a lifelong Cedar Grove resident, but when I was asked to come here and come back to see some friends, I jumped at the opportunity. But you've got some wonderful people. Your mayor, she reaches out to our Senate office on issues that impact all of you folks on any given, whether it be flooding or transportation issues. You've got a wonderful council president leaving, Pete Murray, your entire staff here, your chief, the lifeblood, the folks you got sworn in here, your firemen, your police officers. That's what makes this whole town so wonderful and makes this West Essex area so beautiful. So Ann Keep up the good work. I see you got two new council members, albeit Democrats, will forgive that. They're going to work against everybody. Caldwell's in great hands, and I look forward to seeing you guys next year. Thank you.
Senator O'Toole, sworn over police and firemen.
Who gave me permission to do this. And supports me in all my endeavors, and I wouldn't be here without her. I want to thank my children, who once again are going to allow to share their father with the community in a different capacity. I want to thank all those that were behind our campaign, the Garlands, the Nishes, the Curleys, for all their help. I want to thank John Kelly for keeping me company through the whole process. I did it once before, it was a lonely job. Thanks, John. And then finally, I want to thank the people of Caldwell for the opportunity to serve them in this capacity. Thank you.
Now we'll hear from
My thoughts committed to memory, so I've written them down. Thank you, Mayor Bessing. I'd like to take the opportunity to acknowledge and thank some people. I would like to acknowledge some very important people in my life. My beautiful wife, Susan. My son and campaign manager, Johnny, who was up here with Governor Cody and I during the swearing-in. And my beautiful and brilliant daughter, Meredith. She's around somewhere. She wanted me to remove those adjectives, but I refused to. Next, I'd like to thank Governor Cody for taking the time to be here today. Governor Cody was an inspiration during our campaign, providing advice and encouragement. We feel his leadership was instrumental in our victory. Thank you, Governor Cody, and congratulations on your re-election. The state of New Jersey is anxiously following you. Next, I'd like to thank Monsignor Desmond for being here today. St. Aloysius and the Caldwell community have been very fortunate that he is one of our most important religious leaders. And congratulations on the recent news of your reassignment, Monsignor Desmond. Thank our current mayor and council, along with the borough administrator, for their efforts to welcome Frank and I in our new roles. The relationships we've already begun will be key to a successful 2012. In addition, I want to acknowledge our opponents, Mr. Norton and Mr. Piazza, who have sacrificed and worked endlessly towards a better Caldwell community. The campaign for Caldwell Council by Frank and I would not have begun or completed without the Democratic Committee of Caldwell, led by our former mayor, Susan Gartman. There were some key individuals whom we cannot emphasize enough were critical to the victory on November 8th. Jeff Curley, you were there from start to finish and continue to share your experiences as a Caldwell.
congratulations to our new fire chief and his officers, and our new police chief, lieutenant and sergeants, and good luck to our 3 new officers. I think that Caldwell's PD is a fine department, and I think they'll get a fine education this first year as probationary officers. I wish to extend my best wishes to our former chief of police, Kurt Dombrowski, and Sergeant Fortunato as they begin the next chapter in their lives. Their service to Caldwell will never be forgotten. My first year as mayor can only be categorized by 4 words: challenge, challenging budget, and weather. 2011 saw one of the roughest Januaries in history, which was topped off by more snow and a hurricane, an earthquake, and then more snow in October. Through every storm, I knew I could count on our emergency personnel, our fire department, first aid squad members, police and DPW departments to keep us safe and our roads open and passable. Speaking of roads, I want to commend our DPW and Utilities Committee for their working diligently to create a master survey of all of our roads, which includes their current condition, infrastructure needs, and in one document we prioritized everything, and based on need, we can now incorporate this into a long-range capital plan that we can begin to discuss ways to fund these road needs, whether it be through New Jersey DOT, community block grants, or property tax dollars. Our technology committee has instituted bill paying online, which I think I mentioned already, and they also spearheaded the process of making Caldwell TV a reality. For any of the senators that were here today, I was going to ask them to support our application with a call to the BPU commissioners. That would be appreciated. We're waiting on some grant money, so hopefully that will come through sooner rather than later. We also installed e-ticket systems in all of our police cars, and we were one of the first in the state of New Jersey to do so.